One, two, this on?
This goes out to you.
I am a real American.
Spartans! What is your profession?
Biggie.
One, two, this on?
This goes out to you.
I am a real American.
Spartans! What is your profession?
What's up, comic fans? We played the intro twice. That's because I played the wrong one the first time. We're not doing the review of the comics that came out this week. We already did it. What we are doing is hanging out, giving away some books, checking out what's coming out for Free Comic Book Day. And then we're going to go watch the Rangers play the Devils and hopefully win. Let's go, Rangers! Let's go. Brian LCS in the house. And just so you know, over at the Comic Vets channel, they'll be talking about the NFL draft and how your team did. I think my team did very well. Maybe just one team did better. Hey, Gary. How's it going? Hello. So, yes, let's talk comics, but there's lots of sports going on today, and that is always a good time. What's up, Hojo? Hojo in the house. What's up? Thank you for joining me this morning. Those of you who did, Brian, Hojo, thank you for coming back. Apparently, I'm not such a big bore that I scared you away the first time. You came back for just a little bit more of Cup, and that's cool. I appreciate it. Yeah, so as always, we reached a milestone on the channel, and so this will be given away in, I'm going to say 2 weeks' time. I'm going to put it up. I need to give myself time to actually prep. This weekend I'm slammed with work, so I want to make sure we do it right. And so I'm going to say 2 weeks, possibly 3 weeks from now, we'll be doing it. A little celebration time. Also, DJ Lynx will be doing his 3,000K giveaway pretty soon. All right, so a lot of people reaching milestones these days, but it's all good, What else we got? All right, so let's talk about Free Comic Book Day, which is coming up. Instead of talking about sports, but before we do that, let's get some tunes up in this place. All right. That is how we like to do it. All right. Again, we had a few people with some hellos, so we'll just put that there. All right. Free Comic Book Day. Let's say you can't get to your local comic book shop. Well, there is one way that I know of digitally to get some copies of comics for free. I don't know if they're all current books, right? Books that were meant to be released. Chop! Daniel, what's up? In the house. In his house. All right. So, like I said, if you can't get to a comic shop, there's still some ways to get free Comic Book Day comics. Here's one that I found. Just go to Amazon and look up Free Comic Book Day 2023. And this is what you'll find. There'll be some books up here that are free. Kindle editions, they're calling them, but looks like they're part of, some of them are Comixology Unlimited. Yeah, see, available instantly or $0 to buy. So I don't even know if you need the app for that. Here's some other Kindle editions. I have some Kindle edition comics that I just downloaded to my phone. They work pretty good. Didn't need Kindle to use them, but I don't know. I could be wrong. These could be just Kindle. But here you see, so this first one marked, that's from 2019, but here you see some 2023. Dawn of DC Night Terrors, special edition, right? Joshua Williamson and Jason Fabak on that. That's a pretty good creative team. Dawn of DC Primer special edition, right? Joshua Williamson and Simon DeMay. What else you got? You got Clark and Lex, Fan Club. Dawn of DC, We Are Legends, special edition. These are all current 2023 books, right? Girl Taking Over, Lois Lane story, 2023. All right, this one's from 2021. Batman special edition, number 1. I don't even think this Conan one is it says free, but I don't think this is free comic book. This is the illustrated edition of Conan by Robert E. Howard. All right, so I think then we've lost some free comic book. Here you go. We got some more. This is from 2014 though. So then there's some other books that are obviously free, but aren't part of this year's free comic book day. So there you go. But if you go to Amazon and look up Free Comic Book Day 2023, there are some free books out there that you can get. Dagger, what's up, buddy? In the house. Go Leafs, go! All right, go Leafs, go! I believe the Toronto Maple Leafs are now the favorite to make it to the Stanley Cup final. Now that the Boston Bruins have been eliminated, so hey, what a difference a day makes. What a difference a day makes. All right, guys. So those are ways to get your books free digitally. No pressure at all. No pressure at all. All right. But as we know, this weekend, or if you don't know, this weekend is Free Comic Book Day, right? That's Saturday, May 6th. One day after Cinco de Mayo. So if you celebrate Cinco de Mayo in any fashion, just make sure you do it responsibly so you can get up in the morning and get to your comic shop. Unless you're one of those people who can party all day, and good for you. Good for you. All right. So if you want to see what's happening for Free Comic Book Day, right, there is a website. freecomicbookday.com. Real easy to go to and see what is happening. All right. They got a couple of things up, some articles. A lot of these books, I think, actually were solicited in November of last year. But yeah, you can just check it out here. They have like a little countdown. They have a link to their Twitter account so you can check out all the tweets. Kind of give you a little bit of insight into what is going to happen for Free Comic Book Day, you know, where to go. In case you don't know, there are different titles and labels, right? So green, Free Comic Book Day comic for those of you with children. A Free Comic Book Day green label is all ages, everyone, you know, appropriate for children, teens, and adults, as it says right here. The blue label, appropriate for teens and readers 13 plus. That tends to be a good majority of the books tend to be in the blue label category. And then the red label is mature. There are not that many, usually not that many red label books. All right. And here's an idea of how many there are. So these are the green label books, all ages, decent list, blue label, and the red label, a lot less. I'm just going through them real quick right now because we're going to go back to this page. And we're just gonna click on this link. And this link explains what Free Comic Book Day is, how it works out. As you can see, all these pictures of the kids and the adults dressing up. Some places I know used to do contests and give away stuff. All right. And then last but not least, let's look at the books coming out this week for Free Comic Book Day. Now, these will not be released on New Comic Book Day on Wednesday. These are in stores on Saturday, right? And a lot of stores will do promotions just to get you to come into the store, right? And in the past, some of these books were available online. I haven't really found any comic shops that are doing it online. Things from Another World used to do it, Tfaw. But I didn't see anything this year. They have stuff from previous years, but they didn't have anything for this year. I can't wait for tomorrow, but sucks we won't be able to kick the Bruins. Yeah. A double money sign. Yeah, I mean, you want it to be the best. Like Ric Flair would say, to be the best, you got to beat the best. But the Bruins just are not the best. They're out. Yeah, same thing in my case, Dagger. I'm working that day too, and I'm hoping to have some time to get to a shop, but it's not looking good. Not looking good. So we'll see. We'll see. One of my local shops is doing Saturday and Sunday. So hopefully I can do both. And I know one of them will put books aside for me. So I'll just contact them and ask them if they can hold a few books from me. Let's go! What's up, David? Appreciate you stopping in. Comics and wrestling. If you want to talk comics or wrestling, you go to David's channel. He's got it. He's got it going on over there. I am hyped for Free Comic Book Day coming up. Unfortunately, I am working this weekend. People just like to make me work during days that are cool. That's fine. Yeah, some shops are not, they're not stuck up about it. Just, I can't make it for whatever reason. Can you please put these books aside for me? And they'll do it. My shop does. David, I don't know. I quoted Ric Flair and you showed up. So I think that's how we get you to come into the chat. But awesome to have you here. All right, so here we go. These are the gold comics. These are the ones that I guess have the most push for people. And I'm pretty sure this all has to do with the print counts, but I have not gone that far as to really research what makes a gold comic, what makes a silver comic. If you know, just drop it in the chat. But for the most part, most comics that I want are usually still at the store. Of course, if you show up towards the end of the night, pretty good chance that something that's really popular will not be there. Say woo, woo 3 times and I appear. Nice. Anything to get out of hot Zona, right? I think that's where you are in Arizona. Whew. I remember one year I was in Nevada, and this guy comes in and he's like, man, it's cool out here compared to where I'm from. And I turned and looked at him because it was like 105 degrees. And I was like, what do you mean? It's like 100 degrees. And he's like, I just came in from Arizona. It was like 121 degrees out there, something like that. I was like, damn. Woo! All right. Yeah, so these are the gold books. And then, guys, another thing that Free Comic Book Day was doing was they were trying to promote libraries and local comic shops to get together, right? So the library and the local comic shop could share in the experience. And the library could have some books and say, sponsored by this local comic shop, probably with a stamp. Some of the books have the blank space. But also, if you can't get to a local comic shop, check with your library and see if they have any books. I know a couple of years ago, I was in Colorado for Free Comic Book Day, and the local library had some books. So that was pretty cool. That's a pretty cool experience to see that libraries are now joining in the fun. The thing is, libraries will not carry like all. I think there's like 40-something titles, 41 titles, or something like that. You know, they'll pick and choose. They'll probably have more kiddie books than adult books, but still cool to know that the library is also in the biz of Free Comic Book Day. 100 degrees. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. I can't imagine. It just hit May. April was yesterday. 100 degrees. Ouch. How is that possible? All right, so damn, mind blown. Let's go. Free Comic Book Day. What are some books that these are some books I'm looking at. Avengers X-Men #1. Sure, why not? Right? I'm gonna jump on that title. What else? You know, maybe Conan. Hey, if you have a kid, Dogman. That's a good title. Even if you don't have kids, it's probably a good title. Here's a good one. Venom, Spider-Man Venom #1. Every year I get that. They have some version of Spider-Man Venom come out. So that's been like a yearly book. I feel like the Avengers X-Men has been out last 2 or 3 years as well. And then you got Umbrella Academy. That might be worth checking out. And for you Trekkies, Star Trek Day of Blood. All right. So then right. Yeah, definitely better for the LCS in terms of trying to get people to come in. But the way I was reading it, if I read it correctly, is the Free Comic Book Day people are trying to get LCSs to sponsor the libraries so that even if they go to the library to get the book, they know that comic shop supplied it for them. And, you know, I think some comic shops will offer, like, you know, if they pick up a book at the library, like come into our shop and get 20% off or something like that. So, yeah, but it's also free advertising if it's working like that, where the library is just not getting it, but they're getting it from a local comic shop that's sponsoring it, right? Then it's more like then it's like, you know, they are sponsoring and it's like free advertising. Shop in the house. The creator of the Shopverse, not worthy. What is up, my brother? Thank you for joining us, Shop. Nick, the comic nerd, watched a video with him, and he was really happy to be immortalized as a guardian of the galaxy, Star-Lord. So that was pretty cool. Rain until Thursday here. Yeah, I think it's supposed to rain tomorrow. Out here by me. Some hellos. That Star Trek book, it does look interesting, doesn't it? Let's go back to it for a second. Let's see what happens if I click on it. There you go. There's some info. Prelude to IDW's first Star Trek summer crossover event as Star Trek and Star Trek Defiant collide in Star Trek Day of Blood. But that's not all. Join the crew of Star Trek Lower Decks as they take to the holodeck, enjoying some much-needed recreational time until a bloodthirsty visitor joins in on their games. Rated teen. All right. That does sound like a really interesting book. You know what? If I see it, I will grab it because it's definitely worth a look. What else? We got Animal Castle. That was big last year at some point. This is volume 2. So I'll probably grab that free issue. You got Animal Crossing. I know there's a lot of people who play Animal Crossing. That's there. There's always like 1 or 2 breakout comics too. The Verzetaverse is out, and that's pretty big. I'm thinking Gary B, casual comic guy, might be picking up that one. You got I am Stan Sampler, so this will be a part of a biography of Stan Lee. So that's pretty cool. Hey man, it's a great day. Fortunately, I'll be working for most of it, so I'm hoping to sneak out at some point and go get some books. See, told you. There are so many fans of Animal Crossing. So many. No, not Gary V. Gary B like banana. No, I don't know what Gary B is going to be doing on New Comic Book Day. I don't know if he's into the Frank Frazetta-verse. Probably not. He's probably too busy doing other stuff. Probably busy doing other stuff. There we go. I am Stan. Yeah. And if somebody wants to drop links in the chat, please feel free. Throw up Shop, throw up Dave, throw up Chop, throw up Dagger. I mean, all of you guys deserve to be out there. Hojo, Brian LCS was here. Aaron was here earlier. Psychotronic Squirt Gun. That's all good. At least I knew who you were talking about. Maybe it just means I have to enunciate better. It's a thing I should work on. Sometimes I let my words slip. I get into like my Brooklynese. But I do have training in like public speaking and stage. So if I needed to, I could, clear the voice and speak more fluently. The rain in Spain falls mostly on the plain. Sally sold seashells by the seashore. All right. Where else are we? Hey, if you like Mad Balls and Garbage Pail Kids, that's there. What else? Marvel Voices. I'll probably pick that up. Probably a reprint. This issue invites readers to groundbreaking and critically acclaimed Marvel Voices series, which spotlights creators and characters across Marvel's diverse and ever-evolving universe. This includes a range of stories from previous Marvel Voices issues, as well as a brand new one. All right, there's a brand new one in there, so I'll be picking that up. Marvel Voices is known, especially in, I want to say the spec community, is just known to always have a new character in it. Just 99% of the time, a Marvel Voices comic will have a new character. So if you're into new characters and new stories, Marvel Voices could be a book for you. By the way, I did my new Comic Book Day preview show for this week. That dropped earlier today, and there is actually a Marvel Voices book that I touch upon in that one. I believe it was an FOC book, but it's in there. So if you're interested in what books are coming out this Wednesday and tomorrow some DC books, then check that video out. These books, again, are coming out on Saturday. Unless you got that sweet hookup at your LCS and the guy lets you get the books before. My guy is cool, cuts me discounts on books and everything, but very much a stickler for the rules and will not let stuff out before it's time. So, love the guy to death, but man, come on, let me live. Let me get those books. Oh, nice. Hopefully it's something delicious. I had some, they're like string beans, right? But you cook them at a really high temperature, like 400 degrees, and some olive oil with some sea salt and some garlic and a little sprinkling of Parmesan cheese, and they come out so crispy and delicious. Oh, man. So I had some string beans, if you guys like string beans. I don't know who likes string beans. And I had some chicken that I let marinate in some dill, salt, sugar, pepper, hot sauce. We grilled that up, so that was good. And and then I put it on a sesame bagel with some onion, tomato, some garlic spread. It was good. Oh, I'm getting hungry again. Damn. All right. All right. Cool. Yeah, so I mean, yeah, get to your shop. You know, I'm sure they understand. Not everybody who goes into a local comic shop buys something. But get your books and then take them home. This is all about, you know, having a good time. So I'm down. What you gonna do, brother, when Chopper Mania runs wild on you? Yeah, Chop might have like the biggest pythons. Definitely has like the most ads in the YouTube comic business. What you gonna do when my 8-pack runs wild on you? There we go. Good. Love seeing the yeah, Brian LCS is a Giants fan. I'm a Giants fan. There's a few other Giants fans in the YouTube community. Hey, Pack, they got a new quarterback. We'll see what happens. I like their skill position guys. We'll see what they do on defense, and we'll see what they do you know, at quarterback. Jimmy, what's up, Jimmy? Jimmy Lakari in the building. I hope I said that right. I hope I didn't butcher your last name. I'm just gonna say Jimmy from now on. Jimmy in the house. There we go. Some more shot bursts. Gary B, I said your name and you showed up. We were going over some comics. There's a Frank Frazetta free comic book day comic coming out. So I was like, Gary B is probably going to jump on that. There's also a Conan book. So catching up on the chat before we keep going. A lot of chats going on in here. I'm loving it. Dagger. There's Dagger. Guys, check out Dagger. Gary B for banana is here. I did say that, Gary, because there was a confusion between Gary B and Gary V. I said B, like banana. Yeah, it was a good dinner. It was a good dinner, Dagger. I enjoyed it. Here we go. Trying to catch up on the chat. I think we're almost there. Yes. Hello, everybody. All right. I think we're almost there. Did I miss anybody? yeah. 24. Oh, that's a good one. That is a good one. All right, we're all caught up. So let's see. Where's that Frank Frazetta book? We'll just go back for that. Here, Frank Frazetta verse. That does look pretty cool. That's one of those red labels too. That's the mature. That's 18 plus, I believe. Don't forget when getting a book for your kids to check the label. Unless you don't care about that stuff, then whatever. What else we got? We got look, Pumpkin King #1, Nightmare Before Christmas. I was a big fan of that. I'm gonna probably grab that book. The 2023 Overstreet Guide to Collecting. I'll probably grab that just because I can give it to somebody young who wants to get into collecting comics, and then tell them don't do it because you're gonna spend a lot of money. What else we got? I don't know. I guess Smurfs, Spidey and Amazing Friends. You know, Star Wars. Definitely going to get that Star Wars High Republic and Avatar Last Airbender. Usually that's like double-sided. So one side is Star Wars, the High Republic, and then you flip it over and Avatar, the Last Airbender, will be on the other side. And that's a Dark Horse book. Don't be fooled. That's not a Marvel Star Wars book. That's a Dark Horse. Dark Horse book. All right, then we got the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I'll probably grab that. And that's it, guys. Those are the gold and silver comics. So there's that Conan book, Gary B. He's still in the house. Ooh, let's do this. Look at that. So, I mean, I know what books Gary's getting instantly off the bat. I would bet money. Roscoe stopping in before he heads off to his show. Roscoe, let's go G-Men! I think we had a good draft, Roscoe. I think we had a good draft. By the way, if you're looking for talk about the draft, the NFL draft, over on the Comic Vets channel, he's talking about that with some other YouTubers who are also really big into football. Jimmy Lacari. I gotta check out that link too. Don't know if I'm subbed. Oh, there's my link. And Gary Woods. All the links. Damn, Jimmy. 430 subscribers. Nice. And not a single video. What's your secret? You got 431 now. Gary Woods. Gary, you now have 2 subscribers. Maybe you have more, honestly. I don't know. No videos. I'm still wondering how Jimmy has 430 with no videos. That's just bonkers. Trev is in the house. What's up, Trev? Monday Night Raw books. Don't forget the books. Otherwise, it could be some copyright infringement. WWE's going to come kick my butt. They got those UFC guys now, too. It's a scary, scary world. Yeah. Right, Jimmy? 500 subs. Here's a video. No problem, David. Take your time. You might even be back now, because I've been slow on keeping up with the chat. Just mostly because we're talking comics. All right. So we went over the free comic book day comics. That, you know, as I was saying, there are definitely some I'm more interested in. Obviously, some of the Marvel stuff, Avengers, X-Men, I'll grab. Probably going to grab that Conan book. Just quickly to Red Sonja. Gary would definitely grab that too. They definitely grab the Spider-Man, Venom. The Star Trek one looks interesting. I don't know. Umbrella Academy, I really like the show. Animal Castle. I Am Stan Sampler. Perhaps you got the Frazetta-verse. That's a red label, by the way. That means it is an adult book. Not adult as in, like, you know, XXX content, but definitely an adult book in terms of content. You know, situations, fights, swords, people getting stabbed. Yeah. Marvel's Voices. Probably going to grab that. Probably grab the Nightmare Before Christmas book. And then it's all, from there, it's all just whatever I see. Star Wars High Republic, I'll grab that. Maybe some Turtles. That's what I'm thinking. All right, guys. So, again, I reached 500, so that means somebody's going to win this book. Not tonight. Just keep an eye out. Another 2, maybe 3 weeks. We'll be giving that away. All right. But definitely that is coming. Yeah, it's a lot of choices. One of my comic shops is like 10 books. You can grab up to 10 books. And usually they let me grab more than that. And then another one is like 3 books. And they usually let me grab a little bit more than that. But the one that's 10, you know, I'll do like 12 or whatever. The one that's 3, I'm like, I'll grab like 5 or 6 because I feel bad grabbing, more books than I should, then they let everybody else. I don't know why I feel bad about it, but I do. Oh yeah, Street Fighter. I have never really liked the Street Fighter comics though. I did like the game a lot though. I just looked back at the screen and saw they had Street Fighter available. All right. So those were the free comic book day books. Remember also you go to Amazon.com and look up Free Comic Book Day 2023, and they have some free digital books there. So check that out as well. All right. There are options if you can't get to the shop on, books that you can grab. All right, here's some other news. I feel like this is important news. So I'm gonna share the screen again. And this is, so guys, being YouTubers and having an Instagram and Twitter, or even working as a teacher, right? Educators. There are ways you can go to New York Comic Con at a I don't want to say discounted rate, but at a rate that's for people who are in the business, if you will. So let's see. Here we go. This is what I was looking for. So in case you didn't know, 2023 New York Comic Con ticket pre-sales happening, blah, blah, blah. There's VIP pre-sale if you want VIP tickets. Last year, they were like $500. Hey, if you can afford it, more power to you. Then there's the Popverse Superfan pre-sale. If you give them like $100 for like membership for the year, and they send you like a little gift and everything, you get to buy tickets before everybody else. But that's $100 coming out of your pocket. Fan verification pre-sale is for people who have gone to Comic-Con before and bought tickets in the past. So if you've gone before, you get a little jump on everybody else. So I guess a little way to say thank you for being with us in the past. And then general on sale, everybody gets to buy tickets on June 21st. All right. Then if you're in the industry, so to speak, so if you're press, anybody out there's press, if you're content creator, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, right? And professionals, that could be anybody, I guess, in the business, or they also do educators, which I don't see listed there, but they're usually part of the professional track of people who get badges. You can apply, and usually the tickets are roughly 40% cheaper, right? So you save some significant money, right? The ticket's $250, you're spending like $130, $140, $150. Okay, so sometimes they're even half price. There's no real percentage that they list, but the tickets are usually significantly cheaper. And in the past, they were really cheap. Like, well, not really cheap, but really less expensive than regular admission. Welcome back, David. My shop is $3. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. That's support. Get those extra books. Right? Got to get the kids in on the racket. That's crazy. Don't hold your breath. But he didn't say no. Jimmy didn't say no. So there's still a chance. There's a chance. All right. Where were we? Let's see. So yeah. And then you can also apply to do a panel, show feature partners, and writer's block. There's a writer's block and an artist alley. So if you're a writer or an artist, you can get a booth. But yeah, there you go. Those are some important application updates. So here's the general ticket information, and the other press professional content creator portion. All right. Cool. Cool beans. But know that for those of you who are thinking about going to New York Comic Con, that is around the corner. And, you know, it's definitely coming a lot quicker than expected. All right. So let's share some more stuff. I know some people use Midtown Comics. There's 2 sales going on today. Until tomorrow, you get 30% off back issues and incentive covers. Online only. And only today, 99-cent back issues from the 2000 to present. All right. And if you live in the New York area, you can actually get free in-store pickup. Otherwise, you have to get it shipped. But there is some free shipping. But you have to order like $100 worth of books or something like that. $89. If you order $89 worth of books, you get free shipping. Oh, and if you download their mobile app and use that on your first order, you get 20% off. So just thought it was interesting. There are some decent books out there. Not a ton, but there are some decent ones. Let's see. You know what? I'm gonna click on this. And let's see what we can find. Just real quick. So I want to see what DC has. There we go. 99-cent books by DC. Now the big question is, are they in any particular order? Like, do I have to jump around a lot, or what if I do a search? Is that just gonna put me out of this? Let's see. It doesn't look like they're in any particular order, right? We got Batman, then we got Future State, then we got Batman, then we got Legends of the Dark. More Batman. Now that's the free comic book day, right? It was free. It's marked down from $4.49 to 99 cents. Oh, the other thing is 99-cent books don't come with a bag and board. So, but a lot of times I've gotten like really mint copies. You just don't get a bag and a board. So there is no guarantee you're going to get a minty book either. I am just weird that there's no, at least alphabetical order. So I think I read online that maybe Batgirl 30 was on the 99-cent. So if I did a search, well, search doesn't seem to turn up anything. Well, a couple of books, I guess. Maybe just a lot of people are on the website right now, so trying to search for books is going to be very difficult. Anyway, there is a 99-cent sale, guys. If you can figure out how to find some books on there, good for you. But it's not, some good recent books here. I haven't seen anything too crazy, but it's 99 cents. You want some 0 point books? There's a ton of those. I remember when those were like the next hot thing. They were going for $10, $15 off the shelf. Everybody wanted the code. Now they're 99 cents. So that's crazy. All right. I think you brought me back. Let's see. I do have a list of some books that I think I saw were available. Of course, this is not working at all. All right, let's see. Amazing Spider-Man, Volume 4. There's 17 books there. Let's see if this will actually load up and give us anything. Right? This site is just working really slow. So I think people are just on it, and either that or my internet is really bad right now. So could be one or the other. One or the other. Who knows? Anyway, Midtown's got a 99-cent sale and a 30% off incentive cover kind of sale. So look, right, you got Spider-Man number 2. You got a Mark Bagley cover. So that's cool. You can get it for near mint for $4.05 or 99 cents with no bag, no board. Why is the board worth like $3.06? Like, where are they getting their bags and boards from? Just saying. If you missed out on some Doctor Strange, there you go. You got some Doctor Strange. Oh, there it is. ASM finally kicked in many minutes later. Look, guys, if you want that $7.99, that Alex Ross first print, 99 cents. Isn't ASM $7.99 like the first Red Goblin or something like that? Pretty sure it is, but let me double check on that. But anyway, if you're into the Red Goblin, there's a book that you can pick up. Nice little spec book. Cheap. I don't know what shipping is, but if you order $89 worth of Amazing Spider-Man $7.99, you'll get free shipping. Yeah, first cameo appearance of Norman Osborn as Goblin Child. That's what $7.99 is. Cool beans. So you got Norman Osborn as the Red Goblin. And then $7.98 is the first Norman Osborn. Not Normie, but Norman. All right. There you go. You got an Alex Ross cover. That's pretty cool. So, 99-cent sale. That's true. Bag, board, labor. $3.06 per book. All right, so yeah, check those out if you want. Midtown Comics has done better with the shipping, I'd say. Still not the best, but they're better. Go Pack. Manny, what's up? Manny in the house. Go Giants. A lot of Giants fans on YouTube these days. Yeah, you're right, Trev. Every week, and it's crazy. And there was a time when like a first appearance meant the book right out of the gate was like $10, $20 book. But now it's kind of calmed down, but there's still just so many first appearances. So you can like afford to get all the books, but it really is just super expensive. Just because of the sheer number of first appearances, not because they're expensive books anymore. It's crazy. It is crazy how many, like, what was it, that Star Wars book from 2 weeks ago, the Dark Horse High Republic one shot was going for like $25-$30, both covers A and B, because of some first appearances, and a new show on Disney Plus being announced. And then you had Spider-Boy from the Spider-Man series. So many Spider-Men, Spider people, Spider things. And that book's still like, I think high sale the past week was like $35 or $40 or something like that. Crazy. So that book's only gone up because it was going for $20 to $25 on release day or the day after release. I actually had that on pull, but my comic shop messed up its order, so I didn't get it. It's all good. I'm not bitter. I'm just not going to buy the book. Doesn't mean that much to me. Manny, I hope you're having a great night. Let's go. Chiefs. Patty Mahomes. I love that guy. Him and Kermit the Frog should get together for, a duo, host the ESPYs or something. Kermit the Frog here with Patrick Mahomes. But, love Patty. I do love Patty Mahomes. That's my dude. Got him on my fantasy football team, my keeper league. That is totally one of my dudes. Gary Wood is a 49er. That's right. And Patty sat behind Alex Smith. And I think Alex Smith was a pretty decent quarterback. And speaking of 49ers, Alex Smith was a decent quarterback for the 49ers as well. Shame what happened to him towards the end of his career. But that's tough. But I would say if somebody told me I was going to make, maybe like $100 million or $75 million in my lifetime, but I was going to suffer like a catastrophic injury, I'd really have to really seriously consider selling out for that money. Yeah, Alex Smith, I give that guy credit. He's a warrior. That guy is definitely a warrior. But yeah, again, shame what happened to him, but Patty Mahomes knows how to play baseball. You can see it in the way he throws the football sometimes. He's got that delivery sometimes when he has to. Sometimes when he's running around and the defender's going to tackle him and he like dives to the side. It's like somebody diving to catch a ball or somebody diving after, going deep in the hole to throw the pitch to first, throw the ball to first. It's really a feat to watch him. I think playing baseball really did help him. I think it really did make him a better player. All right. We're going to throw up the hashtag for the giveaway. And basically, I didn't drop a hashtag this morning. So if you were at the show this morning, you'll get a few extra books in your box. Really, really simple. I can't remember if I ever saw Patrick Mahomes' dad play baseball? I don't think I remember that. I don't even know when he played. Could have been before my time. So let's see. Boom. All right. There's the hashtag. You can go ahead and throw that in the chat. We'll spin for the this week's mystery box. I should have some more mystery boxes going out this week. So catching up. When I finally start putting everybody's mystery boxes in the mail, that's when I'll finally start to. I have a few books I want to sell too. I'll throw those on eBay or something. But none of that junk and talk until I get everybody their books, their free books. Because got to be a responsible adult. Just got to grab this pen off the floor. All right. So for those of you who don't know, who are new or checking out the channel for the first time, I give away mystery boxes with my shows. I reached 500, and so this is my way of giving back to the community. I don't know how much longer I'm going to do it, but I don't know. Breakfast with Brian does it all the time. So does Rob Fatstack. So maybe we'll just keep doing it till I run out of books. Or, I don't know. We'll figure it out. Got to make sure I have enough books to give away. Infinite books. But yeah, go ahead and throw that hashtag Comic Fam up there. Trying to remember who won. Dagger, right? Dagger, I think you won last week because you had already won, and I found your box in my bag, and I was like, oh, I said I sent it out, but I didn't. And then Dagger hit it again, so he gets two times the books. There we go. What do we got? We got 8 entries, and I see 8 eyes in the room. So I think we're just gonna spin it before somebody comes in last minute. All right, you guys ready? Let's do this. Oh, now I see 9 eyes and 8 entries. So, and Brian, if the Rangers win tonight, next hashtag will be hashtag LGR. I'm just trying not to go too hard because I don't want to jinx them. I feel like if you give just the right amount of universal energy, it'll come through. But if you hit it too hard and expect too much, then you set yourself up for disappointment. So I'm trying not to set myself up for disappointment. Brooklyn born 718. What is up? What is up? Go Big Blue. We are doing well. We are doing well. Brian's a good guy. Chop. Yeah, did not know it. But I think part of that is just I got that, like Brooklyn born, I got that Brooklyn in me. Brooklyn. All right, guys, we're going to spin this. So hashtag Comic Fam. Thank you, Gary Woods. Thank you, Gary. Appreciate it. Yeah, gotta head out. Oh, it's 8 o'clock. That's it. We're hitting the button. Who's winning this week? Manny! Guys, if you haven't been checking out Manny, the Hobgoblin Collector, go check him out. Especially if you want to know about hobgoblins or symbiotes, most things ASM, Manny's on top of it, all right? So check Manny out. All right. We'll just check in with the chat one last time, guys. And then we're gonna head out. Manny, hit me up on Instagram. Just send me your address or send me wherever you want me to send the books, and we'll put a little package together. And if there's any particular character you want, let me know. Obviously, things like Spider-Man, Batman. Basically, those two are the hardest ones to get out of the box. But things like Marvel, DC, can do that. Indie. Melodope, you just missed it. You just missed it. I waited so long. And look, everybody's coming in now because it's 8 o'clock. And of course, I want to go watch the hockey game. Everybody's coming in. But Melodope, you just missed it. Also, guys, yeah, check out Melodope. Melodope, dope is in his name. So content there is pretty dope. If you like hunting Walmart, hunting other places, like Five Below, going to stores, trying to get those pops, Melodope, he knows what he's doing. All right, everyone. I appreciate the luck with the Rangers. This is game 7. Let's go, boys. Let's take it home. Thank you for joining us. Brooklyn Born, Chop and Drop 2013 Dagger Cards, Melodope in the house, Manny the Hobgoblin Collector, Davix Comics and Wrestling, Dagger Cards in there, Trev the Shipping Guru, Jimmy Licardi, Gary Woods, Brian LCS, Hojo. Am I missing anybody from the beginning? Did I say David? David's Comics and Wrestling. I'm pretty sure I did, but we'll throw him out there again. Jimmy Licardi. If I missed you, shoot. I think that's everybody, guys. I really do. I do appreciate it, right? Hojo was here. Oh, Gary B, the casual comic guy. Shop for Comics was also here. I think that is everybody now. I am just checking the list, checking it twice. Gonna find out, if you were naughty or nice to show up. Oh, and we had Psychotronic Squirt Gun Aaron. He was in the house. So comic fans, do what you do. I'm gonna do what I could do. I'm gonna get ready for next Monday Night Raw books. But first, we're gonna watch a little Rangers action tonight. Thank you for joining me again. I am always blessed by your presence. Peace.
Biggie.
One, two, is this on?
This goes out. Biggie.
I am a